All right, welcome to Taste of Thirwood here at Thirwood Place. I'm Larry Lyford. We have Chef John Payne.
Welcome.
It's summertime, and we're going to talk about some summertime staples.
Yeah, today we're going to demonstrate a nice fresh berry salad with a creamy strawberry poppy seed dressing.
Nice.
We're going to show you how to shell out a lobster to make a nice lobster salad roll and a lobster salad plate.
Beautiful. Let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
Yep.
All right, today we're going to make a bib salad. So I have this nice butter bib lettuce right here.
Yep.
Or if I could grab a plate and a larger
Yep,
plate.
and a larger one.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
What we're going to do here is we're going to make a side salad, and then we're going to make a dinner salad.
Okay.
So for the side salad here, I'm just going to put on some of that, like a little bit of the outer leaves
Yep.
for a border.
Yeah, that lettuce is beautiful.
I like to take these hearts, just open them up a little bit, and spread them out onto the plate like that. Again, here we got the nice hearts.
Yep.
And just throw them out there like this. Nice, soft, beautiful lettuce. And on this salad, we're going to do some fresh blueberries.
Okay.
It's that time of the season. They're out there. They're delicious.
Yep. Nice and plump. I have 6 blueberry plants at home.
Nice.
I have no blueberries.
Oh, that's...
I have a cherry tree at home.
No
I have no cherries.
Oh, wow.
The birds
Okay.
eat them all
So
before
we have
I
some
can
nice
even get to them.
fresh strawberries here also. Good color like the 4th of July, red, white, and blue happening.
Yep. Looks good. And simple to do.
Yes, very easy. Now here I have some candied pecans
Ooh, nice.
that we make here in-house. And we'll have that recipe online so people can make their own.
Oh, good.
And once you make them, they last for a good month in a nice airtight container
Yep.
just on your shelf.
Nice.
This is a nice little crunch to the salad and a little bit of sweetness to it too with the brown sugar. Next I'm going to add some fresh avocado.
Okay.
This will give it a little creamy texture. We'll just do a few slices of avocado
You made that look really easy.
for this guy here.
I usually take a spoon and
Well, it's perfectly ripe, and it's nice when they peel nice and
Yeah.
easy for you,
Yep.
obviously. And on this one, we'll try a different cut. We'll just do little chunks.
Okay.
Like so.
Nice.
And last but not least, I'm going to add a little of this chèvre goat cheese. I hope I said that right, but
Yep.
goat cheese is good enough.
Yep. A lot of different varieties of goat cheese in the supermarket too.
Yes, I really like the honey one.
Yeah.
But this is nice because I've got the white going again for the red, white, and blue theme of
Yeah.
the,
You're just breaking off chunks.
yep, just little pieces on there like that.
Nice. Nice and soft. A lot of different textures in that
Yes,
salad.
exactly. Now, I have earlier prepared our dressing,
Yep.
and this is the creamy strawberry lemon poppy seed dressing.
Okay. You'll have a
It's
recipe for that?
I'll have a recipe for that also.
Good. That looks delicious.
And we're just going to drizzle that around like that.
Nice color.
Yes, this is a beautiful salad for the summertime for sure. Beautiful.
Nice.
And that's our side salad.
Yep.
And this is our full-size salad.
Yep.
I mean, that's enough for a meal right there. Now,
Sure
if you
is.
wanted to, you could add grilled chicken to this,
Mm-hmm.
you know, a piece of swordfish or salmon,
Yeah.
and make it an even bigger meal off the
Nice.
grill.
Great summer meal.
Yeah.
Light.
So what we're going to do next is we're going to prepare the lobster.
Okay.
We've got the pan preheating so we can grill our rolls.
Okay.
here it goes. Now, everybody thinks you need nutcrackers to break open a lobster, but chefs don't do that.
No.
We use pretty much a knife,
Okay.
and maybe I use a oyster knife also. So here, I have my lobsters. I cooked yesterday, and
Yeah.
they're nice and chilled.
So how did you steam those or boil
I
them?
steamed these for 15 minutes in our steamer, but if you were to steam them at home or boil them, it only takes 15 to 20 minutes, really.
Right.
Put them into boiling water, and as soon as they start to rise to the top, they're finished.
They're
They'll be
done.
fully cooked.
Yeah, and you can tell by the color too.
Right.
Lots of times, right? Yep.
But once they float up and the tail separates, like right here,
Okay.
you know that's time to take it out.
Okay, good.
So, I do the hardest part first, which is the claws and knuckles.
Yeah.
Take these bands off. The lobsters are really nice right now, but before long, I think in New England they'll be going into a shedding phase.
Different shell, yeah. Softer shell.
Let me grab.
Or is this hard shell or softer
These
shell?
are hard shell
Harder,
lobsters.
yep.
So there's always a little liquid in there.
Yep.
So when I take these down, I pull the pincher part of the claw away,
Yep.
and I just keep going all the way, and it takes both tendons out.
Okay.
So you don't have to go back into there and look for the tendons.
Uh-huh.
You loosen it up a little bit, and like again, you just go like that, and
Yep.
everything should come. There's a small one left behind. We'll get that after.
Okay. Yep.
That. So what I do next, for the claws are easy. Right away, just behind the knuckle point, I mean that intersection part, just barely go in, and a quick snap like that, and the meat comes right out.
Okay. So snap to the other side. Yep.
Again, and a snap to the right,
Nice.
and out comes the lobster meat.
That's easy.
Whoop.
Done this a few times, huh?
Oh yeah. So there you go. Claws
Nice.
are done.
Okay.
That was quick.
Very quick.
Next are the knuckles. This is the hardest part, but also the
Exactly.
best part of the lobster.
Yeah.
So you're going to turn it so the inside of the knuckles facing up, and one quick wrap. It cracks the shell. You peel that off, and you take the knife, and you can pop that knuckle right out.
Yeah.
Then I insert the knife, slowly pull away, and it takes the tendons out of the other piece of knuckle.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be tendon free when we go to cut it all up. Just a quick wrap, pop that off, and out that comes.
Yep.
This is also a great technique if you're doing like a big stuffed lobster.
Mm-hmm.
You can shuck the claws and knuckles out and put them on top of the stuffing. So
Oh.
nice presentation.
Yep.
Next is the tail, and I usually just fold straight back and break the fins off the bottom.
Okay.
Squeeze the shell together on the inside, and physically you can just break it open like that, and out comes the tail meat.
Nice.
Other people will do it this way. They'll break that off,
Yeah.
where you can push up from the inside,
Okay.
and that'll come right out of the top like that.
Yeah.
Oh, we missed one knuckle. Can't miss that.
So we were having a debate earlier about warm lobster rolls versus a cold lobster roll.
Correct.
What do you think?
I like the cold lobster roll.
Yeah.
When I'm having lobster and it's going to include butter,
Mm-hmm.
I want that lobster in the butter by itself.
Right.
That's my
So a hot.
butter delivery system
Yes.
is fresh lobster.
Okay.
So now, then we also had a debate, celery,
Right.
onion.
Yeah. Yep.
I like my lobster salad
So you're a pure.
just pure, just a little bit of mayonnaise, salt,
Yeah.
and pepper.
You're a purist.
So now I'm going to peel off the back tail strap
Yep.
so we can clean out this
Vein.
vein right here.
Yep.
And that just peels back nice and easy like that. So this is a female lobster.
Yeah.
This is the roe.
Uh-huh.
Some people like that. I don't. It's a little coarse and grainy.
Mm-hmm.
So we take that right out.
When you're having a hot steamed or boiled lobster, do you like the green part? What's that, tamale?
No, but
No.
my mother loved it.
My brother did too.
She would eat the entire lobster.
My brother would too. He'd dissect the head.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, some of us, are different.
Yeah.
So now, with these tail pieces, I cut the meat pretty fine. I'll just split that down right through the thing and come across the grain. And it's a pretty fine chop because the tail can be a little tough and chewy. Like so.
Yep.
And we'll put that in here.
So you left the claws and the knuckles the way they were.
Yeah, but I'm just
Or
going
you're
to
gonna
break these up
trim 'em up a little bit?
into little pieces so they're nice and chunky because it is very tender.
Yep.
And we're going to give more body to the lobster roll.
Okay.
So you get a nice piece of that sweet, delicious claw meat. And you'll have several different textures in the lobster meat. The knuckles I just leave the way they are.
Yep.
So there you have that. What we're going to do now we're going to toast our lobster rolls,
Okay.
our buns.
Yep.
I have a nice brioche lobster roll bun.
Mm-hmm.
It's quite popular here at Thirwood for our lobster rolls. That's what we serve it on.
Nice. Now our residents are very lucky. They can have lobster salad Wednesday through Saturday. And if they make a reservation to dine in the bistro, it's available those nights.
Yes.
So there's no, I'm sure that's really hugely popular.
It is, and we serve it a lot of ways. We do a lobster mac and cheese, lots of lobster rolls. Obviously, we do it once a season in September. We'll do a nice baked stuffed lobster for all the residents.
Nice.
And that's usually very well received.
Yep.
We're just going to cut these down the center like that. And this pan is preheated and hot.
Yep.
These are dry.
Okay.
You could use butter on them if you wanted to, but I'm just going for a quick little toast so it's not soggy.
Right.
And that shouldn't take long. In the meantime, I've got some extra heavy mayonnaise here. And we don't need a lot, just enough to bring it together.
Yep.
And I have a little salt and pepper mix. This is white pepper, coarse ground pepper, and kosher salt.
Okay.
And this is what we use for a seasoning here at Thirwood. Just a little bit in there. I start with a little.
Yep.
I can always add more, but I
Right.
can't take it out.
Right.
And I'll just toss it lightly like that. Just roll it in there. Like that. You can see there's just enough to hold it together, but it's not swimming in the mayonnaise.
Right.
There we go.
Nice and toasty.
Yep. So, put that on high for a second so we can move along. Now what we're going to do here is for our side salad, we're going to do a lobster salad plate.
Okay.
And I'll take a couple of nice pieces of the bib and set that here like that. And we'll take a scoop and we'll get a nice portion of lobster salad on there like that. And this would be great hot night dinner
Yeah.
if you're not wanting the roll.
Very nice. Yep.
And then the next one, we will make the lobster roll, beautifully toasted. Again, I use a little bit of lettuce, but not much, just enough to make it more pretty than anything.
Yep.
And I put a little piece in the cup of the lettuce like that.
Yep.
And then we're just going to fill that up with the lobster salad. Again, you could do this hot buttered lobster.
Mm-hmm.
Just heat up some butter,
Yeah.
drop the shelled lobster meat into it, toss it, and you can also put that in your brioche bun. A lot of
Nice.
people like that
Yeah.
warm butter lobster roll also. It's becoming quite popular.
Right. That's more of a southern New England thing, I think.
Yeah, I think
Maybe.
so too.
Yeah.
So there you have it. We have our lobster roll. We could
Yeah.
have that with the same side salad here or the full salad.
Yeah.
I would normally put a bag of potato chips with that, but what's to say in New England, what goes good with lobster, but a nice cold piece of watermelon.
Yeah.
So let's cut this watermelon. And what I like to do, Larry, is I'll cut the end off first on both ends. This gives me something to stabilize the watermelon so it's not rolling, and I can
Right.
just go like that.
Yeah.
So now it makes it easy to cut through, like that.
Yeah.
And now you can lay it down. You always have a flat side so it's not rolling on you, and
Right.
you can use 2 hands on your knife.
Yeah.
Give it a little tap in, quarter it, and now you can slice some slices of watermelon just like so.
Yeah. Nice. I'm
That
gonna
will
pour
go.
some wine.
Go nice with that like that. And even a piece over here.
Looks good.
Now, if you were to want just like a fruit salad with watermelon, you could cut this in half and then take off all of the rind like that. I'll use this one. And now it's easy to just cut it into square pieces. Like so, and then you'd have nice cut fresh watermelon, stick it in the fridge, great for the kids.
Nice. Well, I've poured you a Chardonnay. I think that pairs nicely with
That
this.
works
I've
for
got
me.
I've got a Pinot Grigio, which also pairs nicely with this. And thank you so much.
That was a nice,
these
quick,
are
and easy.
quick and easy, simple recipes. If you want to get these recipes, go to our website, thirwoodplace.com. Go to the dining section, and you'll see this video, and there'll be some recipes there too.
Correct.
And very simple and easy. So
Absolutely.
yeah, couldn't be better on a
Cheers.
nice. Yeah,
And the weather we've been having, this is a great, cool evening dinner.
sure is. That's great. Would you like to dig in?
Very good, yeah.
Want to?
I think I'll try the lobster roll.
Okay, I'll try this one. This looks heavenly.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I hope I don't wear it, but here we go. Uh-huh. Very, very good.
That's
Thank you, sir.
delicious. That's great. Well, thank you for joining us again for Taste of Thirwood. Larry Lyford, John Payne.
Cheers.
We'll see you next time, and you can go to our website, thirwoodplace.com, and always follow us on Facebook. Thanks for joining us. Have a great summer.
Happy 4th of July.